If you would like to check out all of my sounds, samples, and presets, all links are in the bio. Originally, I set out to create a laid-back house drop, but unexpectedly, I stumbled upon a single preset that sparked my creativity in an entire new direction. Taking inspiration from artists like Knock2 and Space Ducks, let's dive into the second episode of Saturday Sessions.
I wanna take my clothes off.
All right, we got a little bass line. It's actually like a nice brass preset. Yeah, let's go 128. It's getting hot in here. Oh, we should sample that. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Oh. Okay, we're gonna changing up this vibe. All right, let's roll that. It sounds really odd. It was going for the Knock2 Goodies remix. Okay. Okay, this is not matching the vibe. Wait, what song did I say earlier we were gonna use? Wait, I gotta check. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Yeah.
Getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. I am getting so hot.
Okay, we'll make this cooler later.
I am getting so hot.
Let's throw that in there, whatever.
I am getting so hot. I am getting so hot. I am getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes off. I am getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes off.
I wanna take my clothes off. Let's douse these things in reverb. Apparently I'm not allowed to show what this reverb is, but we're gonna use it because it's epic. And then we'll get like a quick riser and we'll go to the drop. Okay, we gotta make this sound cool. So let's add a little sub. Let's get like the melody slash like phrase, because this isn't a melody, but we'll get like the phrase down and then we'll focus on the sounds, because this is definitely like a big sound one. Gonna have to layer a lot of cool stuff. Oh yeah, let's get like a fill in there. I think there's a fill on this thing. Why don't we copy this? Okay. Sounds so lame right now. Gotta trust. Gotta trust. Maybe pitch bend this. All right, time to take this thing to the next level. Not really. I want to go boom, doo, 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 doo. What's this? Cool if we went like, gave it a shape.
Let's kick it. Let's kick it.
Let's make this a little hot. Let's go tape. What if we did like a pitch shifter and threw it down? Let's get some sirens in there. That seems like a common theme. Throw this in here somehow. And then we're gonna go to a B part. So let's start on the B part. And keep in mind, this is all gonna sound different right now. I'll probably change out a lot of this stuff later, like the I usually change the kick a lot. I'll probably just mix things more. So let's think of like a B part now. Take this one again. So we'll go down, 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 down. All right, a few more hours later, and the main idea is still there. It's pretty much the same. I did mix it a little bit more. Mix as in like just make things fit, a little bit more sound design stuff, just processing everything. So we have now more of like a full-fledged, we can call it arrangement. It's like an extended mix, but I kind of like it. So it starts like this. And I think one of the biggest things is how important that vocal is. So as you guys saw, I pretty much just had this. But I messed around with a lot of slap delays, a lot of reverb as well. So in the build up, there's a huge swell of reverb coming in right before this last bar. And so in the drop, we have like the main like weird synth, and we have the B part as well. So as the drop moves on, we introduce more of the vocals. So in the B part right here, chopping it up a little bit more. And then when the A drop comes in with that weird synth, chopping this vocal up is a bit of a melody. And one more thing I want to go over is the lead synth. We have that top lead, but this is all like the bass stuff underneath of it. This lead is obviously like the interesting thing. Well, first, there's a lot of, not a lot of processing, but there's just a lot of stuff on here that I think made it, we're going to call it unique, but just made it different from how the preset sounded. Distortion, OTT, that pitch shifter, I think that had a big role in it. So without anything, it's super dry and pretty boring. Which I was still inspired off that lead even without this processing, but as the song went on, I wanted to make it a little dirtier, a little grittier, just so it didn't sound like literally like a Pac-Man sound. And I think the biggest thing is probably this pitch shifter, so we take it off. So this pitch shifter, if I have it at full, I think it just fattened it up a lot right there. And then we have this disperser by Big Center. It's like a free disperser thing for FL Studio Patcher. It uses like stock stuff. This is giving it that like pitchy type of sound on the transients. In this preset, it's hopping between the root of whatever note I'm playing. So if I'm playing an F, it'll start on an F, and then it's going up a fifth. So it's going up 7 notes. I mean, if I gave this more of like a normal progression, I'm curious how this would sound. Sounded like a video game. And then I just wanted some more texture on the lead, so I bounced the lead out, and then I just messed with the resampled lead. And here I put on Stretch Pro, mess with the formant. It sounds like garbage, but I think underneath of it, it added like a little extra texture layer. There's like no tonality in it at all. And an interesting thing in this, I was just messing around one day, like whistling into the mic, and I just auto-tuned everything like 1000%, and I got a lot of cool like whistle things, like this thing, that like screeching sound in. And then this thing right here, that sounds exactly like that sample. I don't know what sample it is. We got this. Pretty cool. And then I just, you know, did some processing to it, envelope stuff. And then if I play this note, it sounds exactly like that sample, which is crazy. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a little bit of an odd one, but here is the full playback.